had this in a long time. Right, the interview shall be played straight after these short messages. Don't go anywhere.
Drive Time with Raj Baden.
Hey, it's me, Raj Baden from Drive Time. Now, if you missed any of my big interviews this week, I had some right exclusives, including the finalists from Big Boss 9, Prince Narula.
They सबको experiment करके खाना खवाता था. कुछ नई dish try करनी होती थी तो मैं experiment करता था. Yeah, वो moment बहुत ज़्यादा ही मिस कर रहा हूँ.
Mandana Karimi.
So this is what I meant. Like now I'm talking a lot in Hindi, like smaller things, and all my friends are like, "Oh my God, you changed."
Rochelle Rao.
मेरे लिए I think के अंदर ये non-judgmental attitude है जो मेरे लिए बहुत बहुत अच्छा attitude है. I think.
And next week on the show, I'll be talking to Rishabh from Big Boss. There were also interviews with TV stars Karam Rajpal from Mere Angane Mein, Zaid Imam from Tashne Ishq, and Gautam Rode from Surya Putra Karan.
यार कमाल कर देता यार.
Listen back to these interviews at sabrasradio.com and join me back on Monday at 3 p.m.
Sabras Radio.
Wedding. I am stressed.
Don't worry, sweetheart. To make the planning of our wedding go smoothly, Midland's biggest Asian wedding exhibition is back and bigger at Leicester City Football Club. On Sunday, 7th of February, with over 100 wedding specialists to include bridal wear, decorations, caterers, venues, makeup artists and much more to make our wedding that extra special. And did I mention live fashion shows and a chance to win a week's luxury accommodation anywhere in the world?
That's awesome.
Sponsored by Dream Events and AEL Diamonds.
Midland's biggest Asian wedding exhibition on Sunday the 7th of February at Leicester City Football Club. Free entry and parking. For more info, visit asian-celebrations.com.
Where can I get the best deals to book my flights and holidays?
Citybond Travel.
So why Citybond?
They've been established for over 35 years and are appointed agents for many of the world's leading airlines like Emirates, Jet Airways, Kenya Airways, Singapore Airlines and many more.
What does that mean?
Citybond deal directly with all the airlines and hotels so you benefit with cheap airfares and holidays at all times to worldwide destinations like Dubai, India, Kenya, Far East, Maldives and many more.
Call Citybond Travel now on 0116 266 6601. That's 0116 266 6601. Or visit our offices on Belgrave Road, Leicester. We are ATOL protected.
FILMI Access with Dipika.
Sabras Radio.
So today in the FILMI Access show, I have a very special guest with me, Mr. Sunny. DEOL, hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you. आप कैसे हैं?
I'm fine, yeah, एकदम ठीक हूँ. आपके यहाँ क्या मौसम ठंडा होगा? बर्फ पड़ी है?
बहुत ठंड है, बहुत. You've been to England before. It's so cold. You know.
I love the cold. That's what I love about when I'm there. I enjoy my winters over there.
आपको ठंड पसंद है?
Yeah, मुझे बहुत पसंद है.
Oh my God, see, I'm the opposite. मुझे गर्मी चाहिए. ज़्यादा गर्मी तो नहीं चाहिए, but चाहिए ज़रूर. I think we should swap.
Yeah.
So, after 26 years, you're back with a sequel. Why did it take so long?
Well, it's something which was not planned. I was wanting to do this film many years back, but कहीं कहानी नहीं मिल रही थी, कहीं director सही नहीं हो रहा था. So then eventually, I decided that I got into a situation where I said I will only do it, and then it's taken me 2.5 years to work on it. And not realizing the work time has really gone by so fast. So, yeah, here we are 26 years later.
Yeah, a whole 26 years. So, what would you say your USP is for this film?
Well, the main USP is definitely the film itself, because Ghayal, it's a film which has created a mark in the... it's one of the legendary films. So, definitely when there's a part 2 of it's coming out, so obviously it has a USP to it. So definitely that is there to it.
Right, so working with the cast, what were your experiences like? Because there's 4 newcomers, right?
Yeah, there are quite a lot of newcomers in the film. Like I myself have directed it and written, so obviously I had a lot of auditions. I selected these 4 kids out of hundreds of kids and even the rest of the cast. So I was basically looking for characters, which were what I had conceived, and I wanted to get them right, because especially the ages, I wanted them to be in the teens, because they have to represent 16 or 17-year-old kids.
Okay. And who did you come across then? Who did you finalize?
Well, I finalized these 4 children, and they are, one is, I'm very bad with names. That's my shortcoming. So I can't, they're all four new kids, 2 girls and 2 boys.
Okay. And do you have any memorable moments whilst shooting for this?
Yeah, it was, the whole film was basically a great journey we had because getting them to, be actually their age because they were trying. Usually, kids like to try to behave a little bit more grown up, and I was saying, no, here you'll have to just play your age. You don't have to do anything beyond that. So just be like normal kids. So it was great fun, and definitely we have an interesting action sequence where they are the key factors in the film, especially in those sequences. So I'm sure they enjoyed going through the process of a little bit of training and jumping and doing different stunts over here.
Oh, that's lovely. So from the album, what's your favourite song?
Well, I have only 2 songs in my film, and we have basically both the songs are pretty good because one is completely relevant to the youth, and the other one is basically based on how our society in India is right now, and how we basically, we see something and we turn our face and we go away, and we do not even, put a foot ahead to rectify the thing. We just don't want to get indulged into any issues, That is a very typical format of life which we lead in India.
Mm-hmm.
So the song is very relevant to that.
Ah, okay. Why did you postpone your original releasing date for the film? The original release date was the 15th, was it?
Yeah, the earlier we were working on 15th, but unfortunately my special effects and other things were not ready. So I had to push it because one can't release unless things are not completely ready.
Of course.
So that was the main reason, basically.
Ah, okay.
And now definitely we are all set to release on the 5th of Feb now.
Oh, that's lovely. But your release date is 5th of Feb. It's going to clash with Vaibhav Mishra's Love Shuddha. Is that a problem for you?
I don't think there are any problems. These are just for talk's sake. We talk about problems, but there are no problems to that. No, not at all, because the films are of different genre, and there's no issues about it.
Ah, okay. So you've always been said to be an action hero. Are you happy with that title that you've got?
Well, titles, they keep coming and they keep giving you, but eventually it's a film, it's a story which works, and definitely the kind of films in cinema I have done are always on the positive side. The characters are pretty strong, they fight, they always fight for the right of the woman or your girlfriend or your wife or family. So that's why then it turns, people basically brand you as a action guy, but it is just not a mindless action. It is
it's something with purpose.
Content to the story. Yeah.
Okay. So, talking a little bit about Karan, is he too going to follow in your footsteps and start off with an action film?
Well, it's nothing like that, he's going to be introduced now, and I don't want to talk much about him right now, but until I get him, I start off with him. So right now, basically, for me, my topic is only my film, Ghayal, once again. And definitely we will discuss about my son Karan later on.
Okay, no problem. Right, it's time for Andar Ki baat, and I give you a few random questions. You can answer them on top of your head, or you can take a little bit of time answering them. And the first question is, आपका जो celebrity star status है, कोई advantages है आपको?
Star status के advantages now, I've been like this for so many years now, so the basic advantage definitely has been the kind of, it's a profession which I wanted to be. It's wanting to be an actor, and I've just loved it, and I'm enjoying it, and enjoy it because the kind of love and affection we get from our fans all over. So that is something which is far greater than any resentment of any sort in life. And definitely what we like is one cannot be private, one cannot move around, unless and until you go to places where people don't know you. So
there is that as well, isn't there?
Pluses and minus, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so if I came to your house and looked inside your fridge, what would I find?
You will find a lot of vegetables. You'll find cakes, you'll find some chocolates, and you'll find virtually everything what you would feel like eating, basically.
Mujhe to aana padega to look in your fridge and take some stuff. I definitely need to come down. Okay, so if I gave you an elephant, where would you hide it?
I think best place to hide an elephant is in your closet, right?
Yes. Okay, and what are your favorite color of socks to wear?
What favorite color of socks to wear?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the safest is the white.
Your favorite's white?
No, my favorite is basically, I'm too fussy about the favorites. Definitely I like blue color.
Okay.
And I also like black.
So you like your dark colors, your neutral colors?
No, not really. Not really. I like the pastel colors as well. So it's very difficult to pin me down for one definite color.
Ah, okay. So what's your all-time favorite film?
All-time favorite film is my dad's film called Phoot Aur Patthar.
Oh, yes, of course. So that's your all-time favorite film. You could watch it again and again and again.
That's right.
Oh, lovely. Okay, khatta ya meetha?
Meetha, not khatta. I'm not a khatta guy.
Ah, okay. Tikha ya namkeen?
I think namkeen is better than tikha.
Okay. Right, and going back to your upcoming projects, do you have any?
Yeah, there is obviously my son's film, which will be after this. And there's a film which I'm acting as well called Bhaiya Ji Superhit. So these are the two projects, basically.
Ah, okay. And last but not least, do you have any messages for your fans that are tuned in today?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is what I'm telling to the youth, and this is what they are following in my film. It's a Hindi say. It goes like this. Agar hum sach ke saath hai, to hame jeetne tak haar nahi manni chahiye. Means is if you're honest with your honesty and you're moving ahead, you should not give up till you don't get victory. Don't give in to anything.
That's a lovely saying.
Because truth is a difficult thing, but you have to stick to it.
Yes, and it's powerful.
Yes.
Very powerful. Well, thank you so much, Waqt Nikalne ke liye, and talking to me. It's been absolutely brilliant, and I can only wish you all the best for Ghayal once again, and your upcoming projects also.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. It was sweet talking to you, and to all the listeners, have a great day, and do go watch my film on the 5th of Feb.
Thank you so much. There we have it, the man himself, Mr. Sunny DEOL. In a conversation with him, I was actually talking to him a few days ago, and it was absolutely brilliant. We had a little bit of musty going on, and we spoke about his film, Ghayal once again, which releases next week. That's right. Are you looking forward to Ajay Mishra being back? Let me know, 60060. Also email me via the sabrasradio.com website. मिलते हैं break के बाद with my flashback. Don't go anywhere.
GG Entertainment कर्व से पेश करते हैं